2025 is here. If there is one thing you don't want to do, is letting your money sit idle. No, my darling, we are not making that mistake in 2025. Have you seen how expensive cost of living is? How much is a bag of rice in your area? Inflation rate is over 32% now. 2025, we are going to battle with it. It's time to send your money to work for you to make more money. As an investment banker, a chartered accountant, a chartered stockbroker, an authorized dealer in the Nigerian market, and someone that has gotten this kind of testimonials for a lot of people, I have seen what works, what doesn't, and the smart money moves you need to be making right now. In this video, I'm going to show you the best places to invest your money in 2025 with practical tips to get you started. By the end of this video, you are going to have a clear plan on how to send your money to work. Let's dive in. But really, if you know that 2025 is the year you do the most with your money, you want to be a member of this channel, just hit that subscribe button to become one of us. In this community, we are all about setting and smashing our financial goals. So what's the best place to invest your money in 2025? But before we get into the main investment I want to discuss in this video, you see this here, do not sleep on food storage. Like I have already told you the story of how I have been investing in palm oil for almost a decade now. You may not hear it elsewhere. There is serious money in palm oil. I know that in a previous video, I promised to share more details on that, but that video is coming because I need to go to the oil mill. I want to capture the action for you, not just talking. And to do that, I got to travel to the village and all of that. But that video is in the work. Just be on the lookout for it. Now, over to the best places to invest your money in 2025. Let's start with this. Consider diversifying your portfolio in a currency different from your local currency. If you're a Nigerian, our currency here is in Naira, and I know that most people leave all of their assets in Naira. 2025, that has to change. I don't even want to discuss the situation of Naira-dollar exchange rate. We all know the mess that is right now. Listen, we are not government. We may not have much to do regarding that. But for our personal finance, we can protect ourselves and our money by investing in a different currency. Here are some investment options to consider to ensure that you are properly diversified with your money in dollars. Number one investment you should be exploring right now to also leave your money in dollars. You already know now. Stocks. Now, when I say stock, this is just you investing in big companies. We have the Tesla, the Amazon, the Apple. When you invest in these companies, there are two ways you make money. Number one, the value of your money will be growing. Let's say you buy a stock when it is like $100. Case in study, I have this company I invested in. They are into electrical car battery charging, right? I think it's Sean or something. When I bought that stock, the average price is like $4 plus. Right now, as at the time of this video, it has hit $20, and I bought that stock just a few months ago. So now, how am I making money from it? When I bought it, the exchange rate is around maybe 1,002, but right now it's as high as 1,007. Number one, I'm making money from exchange difference, right? Number two, the price has gone up. Now I entered at $4, 4 plus something dollars. If I want to come out, it's at almost like $20, right? That is another way I'm making money. And if it were a company that pays dividend, that is a third way. 2025, make sure you are exploring the stock market, the US stock market. I have a detailed video on this channel on how you can do that step by step. I'm going to leave it in the description, but that's one investment you want to check out. Number two investment you can make to also preserve your money in dollars is ETFs, exchange traded funds. I love ETFs, you already know that. So this is like a pool of different companies. The way you can decide to like, let me invest in Apple as a company. Alternatively, with ETFs, you're saying that no, I don't want to invest in individual company. Instead, I want to invest in a pool, right? So a basket of ETF now can have investment or can be tracking different companies. The most popular one, usually the S&P 500, example is VOO. This is an ETF that tracks the top 500 companies in the US. So with VOO, for example, you are exposed to like 500 companies. With your $1, with your $5, you can do that. It is not a big deal. You think that this is hard? I have videos on this channel, which I will also link on description, where I shared my screen step by step. Even I think I gave a list of ETFs you can explore because we have so much to discover in this video. I don't want to make it longer by repeating what we have discussed before. But if you are new to this, our family, all of these videos are here already. ETF is one investment you should explore because number one, it's perfect for beginners, right? If you're just new to investing and you are not sure the companies to pick, you don't have the time to be tracking the performance of this company, ETF is a perfect option for you. Number two, the fees is actually lower. The expense fee you pay maybe as against something like mutual fund is better with ETFs, okay? And number 3 is expertly managed, right? We have professionals, we have asset managers that manage this thing. So where your knowledge stops, there start. We may not have the expertise or the time to know what the market is doing, but ETFs are managed by experts. Hence, you have the potential for your money to grow as high as 20-something%. I know last year the return was like more than 20%. On the average, you see that ETF will return you like 10 to 12% annually, but some years they do way better. So 2025, we are not sleeping on ETFs.
Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up.
So what I do personally is to strike a balance. I have investments in individual stock. I also have in ETFs. So for me, I have more in individual stock, but I know that the older I get, I'm going to be doing more and more of ETFs. So try to strike a balance, because the risk with stocks are higher, unlike ETFs where we are exposed to different companies. So the older you get, the lesser risk you should take, hence more ETFs. But for young people, you have enough time and all of that to invest in individual stock. It has to do with your investment goal and then your risk appetite, of course. So for details on how to invest in ETF, go to the description after this video and watch that step-by-step video. Number 3 investment you are looking at in 2025 that is also in dollar is dollar mutual funds. So now there is something we call Euro bonds. Euro bond is an investment in foreign currency, in a currency different from your own currency. Most times the minimum you need is $200,000. $200,000. I don't have it. I know that most of you, some of you have it. You are dogus in this community. I know, stop hiding, stop disguising. Now, what asset managers do is that they can come and like, okay, let's come together. You know, mutual fund like it's also a pool of different funds. They come together, they gather money from many of us, and then they invest it in that Euro bond in form of dollar mutual fund. What happens now is that instead of investing $200,000 with as little as $100, $1,000, some people even do $10, $50, you can invest in dollar mutual fund. This way, your money is preserved in dollars and you are also earning interest. I know as at 2024, some mutual funds, some dollar mutual funds, I use Stanbic IBTC. I also invest in Afri Invest Dollar Fund. These are like average of 7% if I'm right. I'm going to leave the link both for Stanbic Mutual Fund and for Afri Invest Dollar Funds. If you don't have Optimus, Afri Invest Dollar Fund, I do it on Optimus. I will leave the link for you to go and explore, download the app and all of that. I will leave it in the description so that you can check them out. And you know one interesting thing, for these dollar investments we've discussed now, you don't even need the actual dollar. So let's say you are in Nigeria and you have Naira, you can just deposit your Naira and then swap it to dollar. The app I use mostly is Optimus by Afri Invest. They allow you to deposit your Naira and then swap to dollar and do any of the investment you want. The best part, if you are really committed to making 2025 your best money year ever, then our 2025 money year workshop is for you. I prepared it for you. This is a workshop where we come together and align and plan on how we are going to win financially in the new year. We have been doing this for the last 3 years or 4 years now, and we have amazing testimonials like some of these. It is your turn this time to give me this kind of testimonials. In the workshop, I'm going to personally guide you on how to do some of these investments we are discussing. So for this year, we are focused on 2 major things. Number 1 is the best investment strategies for us, right? So this is not just talking. In the workshop now, you are going to do it with me. You are going to do it together. More like watch me do it with you. That is one. And then secondly, the fun part, we are going to be discussing creating passive income. You know, a lot of people talk about all of you should have passive income, you should have multiple streams of income, but they don't tell us exactly how. So that is something I need us to do at the workshop. Now we are going to be exploring how to create passive income for yourself through ebooks. It doesn't matter if you don't know what to write about, you don't know how to market it, if you don't have an audience, money cheerleader day for you, right? So this workshop, it is for you if you want to win financially in 2025. How much is the price? Don't laugh, don't laugh. For the price that is in fact less than a plate of food, 8,500 naira. That is less than $5 if I'm right. You are going to be joining this workshop, and I didn't tell you there's going to be so many amazing goodies to be won. Oh, when I come correct now. You are not only going to be learning about these things, but you stand a chance of winning so many amazing prizes. You stand a chance of winning stocks in companies like Zenith, MTN, so many of them. What are you waiting for to join this workshop? Just go to the description or the pinned comment and join us. Chickening money, I will see you in class. We have looked at the 3 investments you can make in dollars this year. Let's bring it home. Let's talk about other dollar investment that will pay you a lot of money. So we are going to be exploring the fixed income investment. We are going to be discussing 2 investments in this. Since 2024, fixed income investments have been doing so well. In fact, with something like government treasury bills, you get as high as the yield is like almost 30%. It has been mind-blowing. In fact, since I joined investment banking, this is the highest I have seen these offers. So the number 1 investment you can explore with fixed income is treasury bills. This is you lending money to the government, right? It's usually for short term. It can be 3 months, 6 months, but it has to be less than 1 year. When you invest, after the tenure, you get back your money and your interest on top. But you can even get the interest ahead. That is upfront interest, because it is a discounted instrument, right? And how to do this with as little as 100,000 naira, you can invest in treasury bill. Personally, I use Optimus app. I think I also have a video on treasury bill on this community. Oh my God. You have everything you need to smash your money goals as a member of this community. My own is just to be supplying the ginger. You see 2025, I will be on your throat. I will press your neck to smash your money goals. Whether you like it or not, I'm on my own. You can enjoy the community. Don't mind me. I'm really glad to have you here, right? So yeah, treasury bill is one investment we should consider in 2025. Number 1, the risk level is very low because it's with the government. We assume that the risk is low. So far, we've never had a government defaulted in their bonds here in Nigeria. And then secondly, minimal capital requirements, 100k you can start. Although if you want to go to like primary offer, there is primary offer, there is secondary offer. That one is 15 million, but we are not discussing that right now. We are talking about the secondary market. So if you have apps like Afrinvestor 2.0, you can invest with as little as 100,000. And again, it's short term. Let's say you have a project to do by the end of the year. You have the cash now. You don't want to sit. You don't want it to be sitting idle. What you can do is to invest in treasury bill. After 7 months, 9 months, 1 year, is up to you. You get back your money with your interest. Your money making money for you. So yeah, for a detailed video where I shared my screen and show you how to do this, see the description. I'm going to link it, the complete video on how to invest in treasury bill step by step. Number 2 investment under fixed income category you can do is commercial paper. Just like treasury bills, the interest on this has been so high. See, let's key into it this thing because it will not last forever. The interest will not be this high. So get in now and lock in your money while it lasts. So with commercial paper, you are investing or lending money to corporates. You know, a treasury bill, I say, is with the government, but this one is with corporate. Not long ago we did them Dangote. They did Dangote Sugar Company, Dangote Cement. My uncle was asking me, I was discussing with my uncle, my favorite uncle. So he was like, we were talking of where to put money and all that. So I was talking to him about commercial paper. That was when Dangote Sugar was currently on. I was telling him about Dangote Sugar commercial paper. He was like, wait, oh, because I was explaining to him that we are lending money to the company, they will pay us back. He was shocked to know that, wait, Dangote, they borrow money. Dangote still they find money, my dear. Dangote, see they find money. And we are here to lend them and earn amazing interest on top. Yes, corporates, be it any corporate at all, MTN, they do commercial paper. Different companies from time to time list commercial papers. So let's use the Dangote commercial paper for example. When it came out, it had 2 tenors. You could do 6 months, and the interest on that was about 24.5%. And then there is 9 months. The interest was about 24.9%. So the longer you leave your money, the more income you are going to make from it in terms of interest, right? So you put in your money. You can also take your interest up front. You can decide that, okay, give me my interest. So yeah, commercial paper is one investment we are exploring in 2025. It's going to make you a lot of money. The beautiful thing is that even if you have a lot of time, because for the commercial paper it's mostly 6 months or 9 months, but you don't have need for that money. When it's mature, you can always roll over, like look for another offer at that moment to like invest in. And for commercial paper, the minimum is usually 5 million, right? 5 million. But there is something we do in FinTribe. I'm the founder of FinTribe, the biggest women-only finance community here in Nigeria. What we do is that we invest and save together. Oh my God, 2024 alone, FinTribe women saved and invested over 2 billion naira. Do you know how much that is in this economy? So what we do is that when there is option like this, like the commercial paper, not everybody has 5 million. So we come together. Most times you're like, okay, do you have 500k? Do you have 1 million? We team together and invest in it. That way you are keen into the offer, even without having the minimum requirement. If you're a woman looking to do better with your money, to save and invest in the company of other women, you should consider FinTribe. Really, membership is free, totally free. I will leave the link also on the description. Up next in the investments we are exploring in 2025 is real estate. Let's look at this very well. But before then, please, have you liked this video? It means so much to me, and it's going to tell YouTube you are doing something amazing here. You just see that thumbs up to like the video. Thank you so much. I appreciate. So real estate is not an investment I talk often because number one, the capital requirement sometimes is not everybody that can afford that, and two, the drama around real estate in Nigeria these days. Aside the fact that I believe that real estate is overpriced here, particularly in Lagos, but the drama on Monile and all day you buy government demolition is been crazy. But regardless, we keep thriving, we keep doing what we got to do, because trust me, real estate is a solid investment that everyone should strive for, everyone should consider. I've shared how I got my first real estate property. That was like a couple of years ago. For a long time I was not doing real estate because I felt like I was still building up my capital, and I really think like the younger you are, the more you are able to explore other investment options out there, although they might be a little riskier, like stock and maybe a little crypto and all of that. But over time, as you build your income, as you get older, you want to explore other things like real estate, right? So I bought my first real estate here in Nigeria, in Enugu State. I've told this story before. I got them then for like 2 million per plot, I think so. There were 2 plots. After a few months, after a couple of months or something, they called me that someone that is constructing close to mine, that they are wondering if I want to sell, for them to add to their plot or something. I don't know the story, but they called me say I sold my own for 4 million. ×2 of what I bought it in few months. I was so excited, like, is that how people used to do here? Nobody told me. Okay, so since then I've gone ahead to do others. I know we always think you need a lot of money to go into real estate. It's usually not like that. I've told the story of the one we recently got. I came together with my circle. We put money together. I saw the offer. It was beautiful, perfect location, great price, but it was a lot of property. How many plus you at that? I don't have that kind of money. So I just gathered the women in my circle. Babe, Safa, now come, let's run this. So we came together. Yeah, there were 10 of us. You can see this. These were our documents. Like, we did it into 10 places for all of us. Yeah, landowners, if your document is here, you are taking it this year, I beg. So we did that, and that's amazing. We ended the year as landladies. And 2025, this is what you should be thinking about. They don't even have to be your friends, but people you trust. For these women I did the property with, I've not even seen many of them. It was just the one person that followed me. We went to supervise, inspect the land, and all that. So people in your circle you can do something like that with. To be honest, I'm seriously thinking of us doing a similar thing in this our finance community. I won't even lie. Like, let's go beyond just a YouTube community to actual co-investors. Come together, find cool properties, put money together, buy it, make it happen. Like, fam, we can have our own estate. Okay, I know I dream too much, but these things are possible, trust me. It's 2025, we're allowed to dream. We can have our own estate. Who said it can't happen? But seriously, let me know if this is something you are interested in, if it's something you think you want to be a part of. If you have enough interested people, I'll get down to work. This investment banker is serious about turning you to an investor in 2025. And then I left the best for the last. The best investment of 2025. Invest in you. Your greatest asset is you. Whether it's learning a new skill, attending a workshop, registering for event, just do something for you. Trust me, an investment in you, that's like the one that has the highest returns. In 2025, don't just invest in the market. Invest in yourself, in your health, knowledge, your network. The more you invest in you, the higher your earning capacity. You see why you must not miss the 2025 Money Year workshop. Aside the investment part, you also learn solid ways you can start earning passive income by creating your own product. I will teach you all of that. This Money Cheerleader Gacha, I'm going to teach you everything. Just go to the description or the pinned comment and sign up for the workshop with chicken money, less than $5. I'm going to see you on the other videos I mentioned. Find them on the description. I'm going to leave all the links to the videos. See, if you are serious about smashing your financial goals in 2025, just put on the notification button for this channel because it's about to get really interesting here.